Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to How to Build a Minecraft City. Well, a realistic Minecraft city, episode 7. Now, like in the last 3 episodes, I really do apologize for not being able to upload. If you guys don't know, as soon as I posted episode 6 explaining what I was going to do, I had some crazy crap happen in my life that wasn't for the best of it. But we are back now. I have my own place. I moved into a new house, and I got all my stuff set up, so we are back pumping out all the videos, which is amazing. So I'm very sorry for the absence, just crap happened and I had to get sorted, and now we are back. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want this series to continue. It's going to continue either way, but you can support us. And today we're going to be working on an apartment building. Now, many of you guys have wanted me to start working on an apartment building for a long time, and today is the day. And see that spot right behind us? That's where it's going to be. And this is also going to be a new tutorial series on my channel on how to build a realistic downtown. And that's part 1 is already out, and part 2 and 3 is going to be coming out very shortly. It's going to be a 3-part series. Now, let's get building the apartment building. So, materials-wise, to start off for this build, we're just going to want orange concrete, white concrete, and gray concrete. Now, you can probably see that my ground is a little bit uneven here. That's just because I was screwing around with command blocks and it just didn't work out. So, yeah, just ignore that. Just pretend we're going off of here, which we are. So, what you're going to do is just grab some stone to start off. I probably should have mentioned that when you guys got your materials. Just grab some stone. And what we're going to do is we're going to create like a little foundation. Now, don't worry about the measurements right now for this building. Just kind of like get this stone. And like, again, this can be totally random. This just helps me. It's more like a guide for easier building. But just try to get like some stone strips laid out. Going across if your ground isn't even and you're building across like this tutorial series has been. And what I like to do is just kind of bring it out like I am right now, and it kind of just helps me create a little bit of a guide for where I'm going to be building, and just so I can kind of build off of these stone structures. Now at the end, this is all going to be filled in, but yeah, just more of a guide just to help you and show you where to build. Okay, so for the first bit of the apartment building, what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be going from the corner of a road. You can go from anywhere in your road. Just to make it easier, I'm going to go from a flat surface. I'm just going to go back. I'll just use orange to show you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks back from the original sidewalk. So you can just break those. And on the 6th block, I'm just going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4 and make a 2x2 pillar going up, just like that. And with this 2x2 pillar, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 blocks high. And then we're going to go up by another 5 to make 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 25. Does that look tall enough? You know what? I think we'll make it a bit taller. Let's go up by 30 blocks. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Perfect. And now, right beside it, just go ahead and move this up right here. Just like that, so this one's up by 30. Cool. Now, for the 2 in the back, don't worry about them right now. Now, what you're going to do is get your white concrete, and you're going to want to go 1 block behind these 2, and you're just going to go bring it up right to the top like I am now. And as you can probably see, I'm sticking to the same colors we used for the house. Now you can use, like I said, probably should have mentioned this before we started the video, but you can use any color of concrete you want to make this. I'm just kind of sticking to that the theme I started over there. Okay, so now that we've gotten that done, it should look something like this. And as you can already see, we're creating layers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right where this one is, and I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and I'm just going to bring this one up right to the top. Cool, cool, cool. And then once we get to the top, since we're actually working on this now, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go down by 3, and we're going to go bring this out by 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're just going to go ahead and fill this up like this. Now, if you have like a little bit of OCD like me, you can go ahead right in the back and just put the white concrete behind it like that. Cool. So it should look something like this now. And now what we're going to do is, starting from right here, this is just going to be like a floor, so we can just get some grass. And you can just kind of put some grass in front of it. I'm just gonna break this stone. Like I said, I just use that for like a guide for me, a person like using that kind of stuff. You can just put some grass in front of your building if it's not there yet, just to kind of give it like a little spicy, some nice looks to it, you know. You can put some grass, and there we go. So now what we're gonna want to do is we're just gonna go ahead and take. So there's gonna be window there, window there. So on the 4th, you're just gonna go ahead and go right up to the top where we built this right here, and you can just bring it up to the top. So there we go. We should have a 2x2 space. Not 2x2, sorry. A 2 by like 30 space. So we're gonna go count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 5th block, we need to go back to our concrete, and we gotta get light gray concrete. And on the 5th block, we're just gonna go ahead and wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna replace these 2 blocks right here and just put a line of gray concrete through. And do the same on this side. We're just gonna put line concrete through that way, just like that. And then go up by 2 this way. And after you go up by 2 this way, what you can do is just right underneath it, just fill this up with the white concrete, just like that. And then if you want to just do the exact same thing going up, just bring this white concrete to the top, like I'm doing so. Boom. So pretty much what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start creating windows and kind of like a structure for that. So for the very bottom, there's not gonna be no window here, so we're just gonna cover that up. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, up, and then we should go ahead and, so yeah, we should get the glass panes. We're gonna get light gray, stained glass, and just go like this, like that. And then we're gonna go have 1 space here. And with our orange, just leave a space like I did here, and just go out by 1 with the orange. So it should look something like this. And just go 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3. We're gonna keep a 3 by 2 thing for our windows. Leave a space. You just put concrete there, and then take our orange, go by like, just go like that. There we go. Oh shoot! You know what I did forget? For this window right here, it's gonna go up by 1. Sorry, we're just gonna go ahead and remove that, and remove the bottom 2 glass, and we're gonna just go ahead and get the light gray concrete, and just put a row behind that, and just like this, and then we're just gonna have to take out these top 2 and replace it with 3. Sorry guys, this is my bad. I'm a bit rusty at building. I haven't built in a long time. Okay, cool. Just like that. We got to keep the pattern going, you know. We're gonna do this exact same thing over this one. We're just gonna go ahead and get our light gray concrete and go over the orange just like that, behind it, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, white, white I think again, yeah, just like that. Get our gray concrete right here. There we go. And then it should leave us with a 2x3 window just like that, which is perfect. Now, if you don't like the look of this, like how this is kind of going over a little bit, you can just take out the last row, so it's just down by 2 right here, and replace it with light gray concrete or white concrete if you want. I'm just gonna keep it white concrete. But yeah, just like that, and I think that looks good. Okay, whew. What we're gonna do now is we're going to get some, we can get some moss. Now just be careful with moss, because once you place it, it's gonna like go everywhere. And then just bone mill it, and we're gonna do some moss on the outside of our building, just like that, just to create some like, I don't know, just it looks nice, you know? If you just put some moss on the outside of it, it gives it a really nice look. I just like how it makes everything so much greener, you know? So we just put some moss on the outside of our build. See how easy it was to spread? All you have to do is bone mill it. Just watch out and make sure it doesn't break anything. Okay, cool. Cool. Next thing we're gonna do, this is gonna be a 2-part episode, by the way, guys, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to get the front of this building and the back and the sides done all in one video. It's already like 10 minutes long, this video. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're just take this gray concrete, and we're gonna go out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks out, just like that. And on the third last one, we're gonna go build up by 3, just like that, and we're gonna bring it over like this. So it's gonna be like a little right 90-degree angle like that. Perfect. And yeah, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna want to go to our wood, our slabs, sorry. Let's just get some dark oak slabs, and we're gonna see how they're on the gray concrete. We're just gonna put them down by 1, just like that. And we're gonna go around like this, and this. Oh, we can't actually place glass on those. What you can do, if you want to place glass on them, just go up to the first one. And what we'll do is just place this, see, these are going to be like little balconies. So you can just put the glass like this. There we go. And then we can just go ahead and fill this in right here with our concrete. And then this is going to be a door right here. But this is where the gray concrete comes in. What we're going to do with the gray concrete is we're going to go, on the last one here, we're going to go 1, 2, just like this. There we go. And we're just going to bring it right to the down to the bottom to the foundation. And then we're just going to take this right up to the top, just like this. Bring it right to the top. And then if you want to, just grab your white concrete, bring it over this way, so it's attached. And then just go in the back and do the exact same thing. Now with this, it's going to be a little bit different because so it's out by 2 right now, right? We're going to add a 3rd pillar to the back, just like this. And boom. So that's going to look like that. And then just go ahead and take your white concrete, and we're just going to fill in 1, 2 right here. And we're just going to bring this right to the top. To the top. So yeah, just go up by 2, back 1, and up by 2. Or not up by 2, but like up by 30, up by 2, you know? These measurements, man. Yeah, they're not confusing. It's just, when you keep saying all these different measurements, it's like, oh my goodness, it's like, do they ever like just get in your head? And then if you have some space, just go ahead and grab your moss and fill in the grass in front of the building, just like that. Now, just right here, we still have like an open space. What you can do is just go back 1, and we can just fill in it right here, just like that. Bring this up, and then just take your gray concrete, just like that. There we go. Then it gives it some depth. And then, if you want to do the same thing for the top, I should have mentioned that before we did that. You can just take out this wall right here, and we can just do the exact same thing right here. We can just bring this to the top where the gray is. It's nice because once you have the pattern in place, it's really easy to follow. And we're going to do the door right here, just like this. And then if you want to, you can just add like a little window above your door right here, just like that. And then just fill this in right here. Cool. Then you have like a nice little balcony attached to your building, just like that. And a nice thing I like to do is I always like to add greenery because it makes the build look so much better. I know this is usually something we save for the end, but if you want to do that, just go ahead and grab like a dark oak fence or something like that. And grab like an azalea tree. Can you put the azalea tree on top? You can't. But there's a little trick I saw. If you want to do this, you can grab a flower pot, and with the flower pot you can just place it down, and you can actually put the azalea tree in it, which is really cool. Or this is flowering azalea, sorry, not a tree. But you can actually put it in the flower pot, which is really nice. I know it doesn't look very big. It's not like something you'd try to put like right here, but like if you wanted to, if you have like a little table or something, you could like put it in there, and it looks really nice because I didn't know you could do that. And I was watching a Minecraft building tips video, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool actually. But yeah, if you want to just, we're getting sidetracked now. If you want to just do something like vines or something like that on the side of your house, on the side of the building like this, they always look nice. If you want to stop them from growing down, you can take a piece of string. I have no idea where the string is, but you just put the string like right underneath it, and it stops it from growing. It's like a bit I don't know if you can't really see it, but like it's only if you really want to. Cool. And then if you want to just do a couple vines down here too, it's always nice to spruce it up with some greenery. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this moss and bring it over here. And then a cool thing you can always do with like flowering azaleas and just like the azaleas, I don't know if they're the same thing, you can actually use them for like little garden beds inside of right on the bottom floor of the house, which is really nice. And it really gives it some nice detail. And if you want to add some like little trees too, you can just go ahead and place those like we were. And I just love these new azalea leaves. I'm just going to be honest, you guys probably can tell I'm obsessed. But what you can do is just place those down like this, and just like we did for the actual trees in the city, you can just go ahead and make them random, and have like little trees down here at the start of the building, and it always makes it look so nice. Like it just gives it the greenery. It always just makes everything voila, very good, very good. All right, back to the building of the apartment. We're gonna go ahead and get some birchwood slabs, and what we're gonna do with those, we're just gonna go ahead and right over top of this window, we're just gonna place these down. So if you have a vine there, just go like that, and boom, there we go. If you don't want it attached to the wall, you can just have it like that. I think that actually looks a little bit better. But yeah, now we're just gonna keep doing the exact same thing. So let's just go ahead and get our concrete and go up by 1, 2, 3, just like this. And then how did we make that 1, 2, 3? Oh yeah, we just gotta go to the gray. Silly me. So if you actually want to, before we get going with all these floors, just go to the gray in the back, go out by 1, and just bring it across. I know we didn't do it for the roof, but if you just like, it's up to you. Like if you just want to do something like that on the roof, it's totally up to you. But yeah, cool. Then let's just go ahead and get the outlines for the doors on each floor done. So boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, and there we go, just like that. And then what I like to do is I like to just follow the pattern. So we just go up, up, and up. And then you can just fill this in right here, oh, like that. For the windows, remember how we did like little window above it, just like that. And then we just go put the windows in like this. Do 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 do. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then right above, then let's just go ahead and get our concrete and fill in this wall right here, just like that. This is already taking some really nice form. It's looking really good. And now, depending on how high you want to make this skyrise we're building, this apartment building, you can make this as high as you want. Like, you just keep following the same pattern we're doing, and you can make it as high as you want. Like this, we could literally make this twice as high if you really wanted to. It's just all about how high we want to do it. Now, it's just for tutorial purposes, I'm not going to make it like 60 feet high, or well, it's already 30, but we're not going to make it 60 blocks high because that's going to take me all day for the tutorial, but I still want to give you guys something that looks like an apartment building. So, like I said, this design is awesome because you can just use it, you can follow it, and at the end of the day, if you really want to, you can just keep building up because why not? Why can't you keep building up? It's like there's nobody telling you can't, so you can just do it. It's great. But yeah, then we're gonna go with the decks. So, or the decks. Just let's go out by 4. That's it. 2, 1, 2, 2 by 4. Yeah. Then we just go take our glass, just like this. Perfect. Okay. So, yeah, just keep building the decks out by 2. 1, 2. Going out like this. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And that's one more deck to do. Now, on these decks, like I said, lots of greenery is awesome to add. So if you want to, what you can do is just place a slab in the corner and have like little trees on the side of your house. That's what, I don't know, I love doing that. Just placing a slab, dark oak fence, and then 1, 2, 3 up. I don't know, I love greenery. And it makes your builds look so good. But yeah, just like that, we can have little trees on the side of our house. And it looks so cool, you know? So, now we're going to do the other side of the build. And that's good that we got that done. So, let's see what we're going to do here. So now we're going to take our orange concrete again. And since we went up by 2 here, we're going to go 1, 2 with the orange. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 high. That seems about right. Let's go up by 5. And we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go by 6. And this will be the entrance of the building. So I'm actually just going to grab some stone. Again, you can use any block you like, any block you like. Stone bricks might look a little bit better. But yeah, you can use any blocks like. It's totally up to you. We're just going to do something like this. And now we're going to go ahead. So this is going to be the entrance. We're just going to go ahead and take our white concrete and go up like that. Over like that. Cool, cool, cool. And right above it too, we just go ahead and go like this. And then if you want to, just attach it like that. So it looks pretty modern too. And this is going to be the door to get in. So we're just going to go ahead and go up right here. And you can take the glass Or you can just leave it open. Like, if you just want to leave that open, cool. You can totally do that. Let's see, what is this? How does this look? If you want to do, oh, that looks good actually. Just take your glass and go up by 2 like that. And it creates a nice little door to get into your place. And then we're gonna do some greenery up here. Gotta do some greenery. We're gonna have like little planters above there, which look nice. And then we can just start working on some windows that are gonna go up here. So, the gray concrete, where does that go, the gray concrete? So our gray concrete line is that way. So we're gonna actually just bring that line out right here. And then we're gonna continue, we're gonna grab the gray line, bring it out this way. So yeah, just grab that gray line, bring it out just out by 1 right here. And we're just gonna keep following the same pattern going out this way. So last gray line right here, there we go. And then if you need the exact measurements for this, going out from this 2, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. And then we're gonna do one more on the top just because it's nice having like everything kind of attached. So there we go. Cool. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our white concrete and we're gonna go, since there's out by 2, we're gonna make it, just go 1, 2, on the third one we're gonna go take this right up, 1 second. Do we want to, you know what, we're gonna go actually back 1, sorry. So where the gray concrete is, we're gonna go back 1 on the third and we're gonna bring it up to the gray concrete, just like this. Perfect. And then, so it doesn't look so weird, what we can do now is just on the 2 by 2 we made right here, just go ahead and take this and build it up. And now this leaves you like a little spot for a closet or something. Cool. And then we're gonna leave we're gonna go from this pillar right here, we're gonna go up by 1 right beside it, right to the top. Oh, I broke it, my bad. We're gonna bring this right up and we're gonna do that and make it, we're gonna do that one more time and make it a 3 by 30. I know it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense in my head. Yeah, it should be like 3 blocks like that. Cool. So now from that, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and then that will give us a space for another window right here. Perfect. And that gives us 2 window slots right here. And right where this gray pillar ends, if you just want to bring the concrete down to here, that'll look good. So, as you're gonna see, the building's starting to go like, it has all its layers too, which should make it look really cool. So now we're gonna grab our gray concrete again, and from this white pillar, the one on the inside in the door, we're gonna go out by, we're gonna put one right there, we're gonna go 1 out by 2, just like that, and we're gonna bring this right up to the very tippity top, just like that, and then just close that off, and we're gonna fill this in right here, so just fill in this little pillar we made, just like that. Now I know there's like some people who can go like up, down doing this real fast, I just cannot do that anymore. Okay, there we go. And then what we're gonna do is, let's just start working on this like little spot right here. Right above, right under the gray, we're just gonna go ahead and place our white concrete right underneath, right underneath all of these. We're gonna put white concrete down just like this. Perfect. And at the tippity top, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our gray concrete and we're just gonna go out. We're just gonna right here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by leaving a 4 space right here. And we're just gonna go like that and bring it up by 2. And then right underneath this gray concrete, that's why I wanted us to do the white, we're gonna do 1 going this way, and we're just gonna leave a 2 gap right there. And we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna do the exact same thing for all of these floors. Just making sure we leave that 2 gap space right there. Just like that. Cool. And then that looks good. Now if you want to, let's see how this looks. If we put 1, 2, does that look any better? I don't know. If you want to, you can, it depends on how it looks for you. If you want to, you could like, I don't think the full square looks good, like leaving some space is good. But if you want to, you can go ahead and put like this gray concrete right to the white wall if you want. Let's just see how that looks real quick. It depends really. It's up to you. You can change it up as we go. But what we're going to do now is we're just going to take our azalea leaves and we're going to put some greenery right over top of this, right here. Just like that. Make sure it's even, because I tend to make things not even whenever I'm not paying attention. There we go. And then that adds some greenery to that. And then right on top of the windows again, we're going to go ahead and go down by 1 on all of these once again, leaving us a 3x2 space for our windows. Just like that. Okay, this one's a 2 space because I screwed up something here. We can just break the tops here. That should be fine. Yeah. Okay, and then now what you can do is just take your light gray stained glass and fill in all these windows. Just like this. And it may take a minute for you to do this. It's just like a kind of a tedious process. And I always like to use glass panes just because of how they just look so much better. Like, I feel like if there's a solid block of glass, it just looks weird. Like, I never use solid things of glass unless I'm building like a dome or something. But yeah, let's keep doing this. Just like that. Boom, boom, and boom. Awesome. This is looking really good. Now for the top, I don't know if you want to do something like a hanging planter, but you can just put like 2 fences down and have it like, and then just put your azalea leaves, and then this like make the dark oak slabs right underneath it, like that, like a little hanging planter, or just like this, like that. That looks kind of cool actually. If you want to do something like that, that's totally up to you. I'm gonna keep that there just like kind of for design reference if you want to use it. But yeah. And at the tippity top, right above, I don't know why I keep saying tippity top, but at the very top, we're just on the last row, we're going to go ahead and take our white concrete and we're going to go up by 1, just like that. Cool. And now we have the very, very, very close to doing finishing this. What we're going to, well, the front of it, and then I'm going to probably call this episode, and part 2 of this episode, I promise you I'm going to get this out like the day after this video releases. I'm going to fill in, do the back and everything. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to take our white concrete, and we're going to go, let's see where this starts. We're going to go from, on the middle of here, we're just going to go up right to the top. Just like this. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 5th one, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once we get to the 5th, we're just going to bring it down to the foundation level. Let me just fill this in real quick. Okay, so it's going to be a 5 here. And on the 5th one, what we're going to do is we're just going to take our gray concrete. We're going to go out by 1. And we're just going to bring it over by 3 or 4. 3 or 4, it doesn't matter. If you want, I went out by 4. Well, technically 3. And then what we can do here is just take your light gray glass, and it's going to be a gigantic window because this could be like the dining area or the like cafeteria. I don't know what's in an apartment building, but the lobby, we'll just say. And then right here, just go out by 1, and it's going to be a 2x2 window. So just over by 2 to create that window. And then take your orange concrete, go out by 2, just like this. Bring it up there, and we're going to actually make this go out by 2, so it's going to be like a 4 pillar, just like that. And you can just take this right to the top of your build and just line it up with this. Just like that. And while we do this, we're just going to go ahead and grab our white concrete and bring it right over to here. And then just take your orange concrete and go down by 2, out by 3. Just like that. Cool. That looks awesome. So now we just have the last little spot to fill in, and then this will have our front of our apartment building done. So, as we follow the pattern, let's go ahead and grab our gray concrete, and we're just going to bring it right across here, because why not? We're going to take the gray concrete from right here, bring it across, just like that, and then we can just attach it like that if you want to, because like those little things bug me so much. So just bring it out like that, bring this out, attach it just like that, and we have one final one. We're just going to bring it out to right here, just like that. Cool. Now that we have that little laid out, now that we have that laid out, what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and where this glass is, we're just going to go, so where the black starts, we're just going to go, oh, you know what? I keep forgetting that. we're gonna go back one, and we're just gonna fill this in right here. This layer right beside this black pillar. Right where this pillar, the gray, what is this, gray concrete? Okay, the black and gray look like identical to me for some reason in this game. So the gray pillar, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go there, right where that one ends or starts, and we'll take our white concrete and we're just gonna go right to the top. And if you don't know what I mean by that, just go out by 1, 2, 3, 4, leaving us 4 space on the 5th one. We're gonna go ahead and make that pillar go up. And then just to go out right beside that, go right up to here, just like that. And right here, we're gonna leave a 2 space. And the 3rd block, we're gonna go bring this white concrete right to the top like we are. Cool, cool, cool. And then we're just gonna go ahead and fill this in. So we're gonna go out by 2, just like that. Pretty much just filling in this right here. Awesome. Now, if you want to continue this like design for this building, you can try to finish this by yourself, but I will have episode 2 out very soon for you guys, and I promise you that. But yeah, cool. So now what we're gonna do is just right underneath the gray, like we have been, we're gonna go down by 1 for all of them, just like this. Just do that again. Boom, boom, boom. Down by 1 right here. And then, like always, we actually go down by 2, not 1. So let's just go ahead and do that one more time. Just like this. Oops, sorry about that, guys. One of my subscribers wants to join me. Just trying to record a video. Okay, cool. And now what we can do here is we're just gonna fill all of this in with glass. So right here, just fill this in with glass. Boom chakalaka, boom chakalaka. Do I want that like that? This could be, you know what? Just so it looks normal, for this 4 space window, we're actually gonna make it a 3 space window, and we're just gonna go ahead and fill this piece right here in. We're just gonna go up by 1 right here, just so it looks good. Just like that, there we go. Now it's gonna be a 3 space window. There we go. It's a 3 by 3 window now. Okay, cool. And we're just gonna fill in all these windows, just like this. I can't do it. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, I didn't even realize, but I sounded like a truck backing up when I went, ooh. Yeah, okay. This is what happens when NDV starts placing too much glass. Okay, cool. And then we're just gonna go like that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, playing with the controller is so hard. Go. There we go. Perfect. And now, like, technically you could leave it like this, but it would be nice if you added details like I'm going to. So, like always, we're going to go ahead and add a nice little deck in. It's not even like a deck because there's no door to get out. You could technically put a door in here, but like, nah. But yeah, guess it's going to be like a deck of like nothing, but it's more like for decorations. But just go ahead and add the deck in. It's just out by 2, out by 5, attaching to the wall. It's very simple to make and just kind of clearly see what I'm doing. But there's some people who just like need me to know the exact measurements. I noticed that with the first series, that why with this series I'm trying to make it a lot better. And there we go. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and grab the birch wood slabs, and right over top of this, we're just going to go ahead, like right on top of the 3 window, we're just going to go leave this slab space, and we're just going to bring it up like this. Just like that. So like on the top of the block. Cool. And then now what we can do is we can just go ahead and add, like to do is just go ahead and put the slabs in the corner like that, leaving the fences, and we could even do one like right here. And then just go ahead and make a little tree, 3 or 4 blocks high for the trees, whatever you want to do. That one's gonna be 2. And there we go. That is a apartment building. Pretty much all finished. Now just go ahead and bring this right over here. Does that look better? Yeah. So just go ahead and take this white concrete and just go ahead and make like a row along the top, just like that. There we go. Cool. So that is how to build. Well, I gotta finish the grass in the front, but that's very easy. how to build a realistic apartment building. Now, this was going to be the part 1. This is episode 7. So episode 8, what we'll do is we will go ahead and just do the back of the building. And that shouldn't take very long. I just didn't want to include it all in this episode because this is going to be like a 40-minute episode. But yeah, the back is going to be very easy. If you want to start working on it yourself, all you have to really do is just you follow the design. And it's going to be very easy to do. The back of the building is kind of just like blank. And the sides are just kind of windows and the same design. So it's really easy to do. We'll do that in the next episode. But if you want to go ahead and start, go for it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, if you want to see part 8, make sure you like, subscribe. And look how good that looks. Look how good that looks in the back. I love that. Yeah, like, subscribe. If you guys would like to support the channel, these videos do take a long time to make and record and edit. And it's all in my free time. So if you ever want to support the channel, this is like my little... it's like a part-time job for me. So if you want to become a member, you can do that. And yeah, it just helps out a lot. Share it to your friends if you can't do that. And peace, guys. Thank you for watching.